As you make yourself comfortable, take a deep breath and let it out with a sigh. This is your time to relax and explore. Feel the weight of your body resting now. And take another deep breath. And then tighten all your muscles. Tighter, tighter, tighter still, and then let go. Take one more deep breath and let go of all thoughts, of all feelings, and all tensions that you're willing to let go of. And in your mind's eye, you can see a candle burning, shining brightly. And the light is getting larger and brighter, shining brightly into every cell of your body. As the light shines into your body, you start feeling lighter and lighter, and you start to get a feeling of floating. You float up higher and higher, enjoying the feeling of lightness. And in your mind, you can go to a place of peace, a place that is unique to you, a place of your own. And as you start noticing your place of peace, you see coming towards you from the distance a radiant being. Somehow you know it is your future self. Beautiful, radiant. What qualities do you feel from your future self today? And as your future self is coming closer to you, you feel the love it is radiating, touching your heart. And you hear your future self saying, "I'm so glad you're here. I'd like to ask your help in healing the earth. Together we can access the holographic plane and start assisting the earth in the healing process." And with a deep feeling of gratitude and appreciation, you connect with your future self. As you both touch, a strong sense of trust comes over you, and you start feeling more and more light-filled. Let us go high above the planet Earth and view it in its beauty. And you start to rise up higher and higher. And soon you see the planet Earth in its entirety. You feel very grateful for the planet as it lays there deep beneath you, looking so peaceful, being a home to so many beings. From up here, it is hard to fathom that pollution or other man-made problems and destructions are facing most of the inhabitants of this generous planet. deep love and thankfulness sweep over you as you realize that you're privileged to live in the beauty of this blue jewel of vibrant life. And as you are pondering its beauty, your future self is saying that the earth itself is actually doing fine. It's the humans that seem to be crying out for help in their attempt to create and be more than they were before. Let's see whether we can attune ourselves to the human consciousness, says your future self, and whether we can help the healing in that way, since most all of the beings and life on planet Earth are affected by the human race. And in your mind, you start stretching, and soon you feel yourself encompassing the whole Earth. You're becoming the energy of all humans combined, a sea of energy. As if the human consciousness was your whole body, you can feel it surrounding you, surrounding the planet. You feel a vibrancy and aliveness. And within that sea of energy, you can sense a yearning of mankind. The feeling is welling up inside you. Where do you feel it? What kind of a feeling is it? Can you locate that feeling somewhere in your body? If it had a color, what color would it have? Does it have a shape? Take that feeling out of you so that it floats in front of you and you can see it. What does it look like now? Can you ask the shape what it's doing, what it's about? Ask it what its function has been. Now, can you ask it what it really wants? If it already had what it really wanted, what would it be? Can something, either a new image, a new feeling, or a symbol, express that, what it really wants? What would it look like if it already had or was the way it wanted to be? Let that new image or feeling form in front of you now. And can you now give thanks to the old image and thank it for wanting such a wonderful thing? And after you've thanked it, let the old image be absorbed into the new image. Let it become fully part of the new image and feeling, so that all the energy can express itself now in the new form. Thank in your mind the old and the new image that are now one, and take a moment to experience the new feeling that would come from this change. How would the human consciousness be in its new form? Let yourself feel this change. How would it affect changes on the planet? How would all the other beings respond? And can you see the new version of human consciousness on Earth as you hover above the planet? Your future self is with you, smiling gratefully at you for your willingness to dream a new dream for planet Earth and its inhabitants. And your future self says, now let's go through some of the troubled spots on Earth and redream their forms to put a new holographic imprint into the pattern surrounding the Earth. And you both start to focus on the waters of the oceans with the multitude of life it contains. The wisdom of the whales, the joyful dolphins with their ability to dream and communicate with the humans in their minds, and with all that teemed with life. Much of it still seemed blue, but you could see that also here humanity was taking its toll. Almost as if it were a gray veil that had started to penetrate all of the oceans. Let's do the same process we did before and talk to the gray veil. It surely is trying for something wonderful as well. And so in your mind you see the strange energy that had started to penetrate the oceans. If you were to give it a color, what color would you see it as? What shape does it have? Can you take this shape out of the ocean and then ask it what it's doing? What is its job? And with a knowing in your heart that everything at its deepest core always wants something dear, ask this shape now what it really wants. What would it be like if it was or had what it really wanted? If it had that, or was that already, what would it look like? Let yourself come up with a feeling or an image that would represent this new way. And you can know that this was the silent wish that was inherent in the darker energy that was permeating the oceans. And now you can appreciate that old energy for really wanting to bring this new energy about. And then, when you're ready, let the old image be absorbed into the new image, into its deeper wish manifest. Let it be fully absorbed until all the old energy is expressing itself in its new form. See it penetrate the whole planet and bring about a healing for the oceans, the beings within it, and humanity. Let yourself feel this new presence. And with a sense of gratitude, you let it become part of your new dream of the planet Earth. What you are doing, your future self explains, is assisting in a deep way of change. You are moving from a passive dream of the masses to a conscious co-creation. And as you let those thoughts pass through your mind, a great sense of joy arises from deep within you. A feeling of fulfilling part of the purpose of being human, consciously co-creating in the dream of life. Your future self is joining you in your reverie, sending out shared feelings of love to all that is and to the source that is beneath it all. You see a bright energy enveloping the planet and pulsing through all of the life forms. And with an inner knowing, you both know that it is time for you to return to your own worlds, living, loving, and sharing in the visions you create. And so you take a moment to connect with your future self. Grateful, you send love to each other. And when you are ready to come back to normal consciousness, you can move your body and stretch and yawn. Take a deep breath, ready to live your life's dream.